my God. Another day, another dollar. Hello? Again? Come on, man. You know we don't have the funds to keep doing that all the time, man. Just put him in a daycare. No babysitter again? You know I can't miss work again, man. They're gonna fire my ass. You know I can't miss work again. Just bring him to work with you. Yeah, just bring him to work with you, man. I can't miss work again. They're gonna fire me. You see what I'm doing? I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that. You know, I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel, but shit, it's taking a while, you know? Yeah, just bring him to work with you. If anything, I'll come pick him up after something. I don't know. We gotta make this work, man. Shit. Okay, babe. Okay, just let me know what goes on. Let me know what happens, alright? Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. You see all those fucking clips on YouTube and shit like that and all over social media. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's such a cute little kid. Until he keep your ass up at night. Until he keep your ass up at night. Until your babysitter cancels on you last minute. Until you can't find a daycare with, you know, 5-star reviews. Man. But have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Man, let's get into this shit, man.
Top off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, top up. Nigga, top off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, top up. Now let's be facts.
Hey. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing out there, man? I hope you're doing good. You know, just staying safe. Just staying alive, man. Oh my God. I feel a little refreshed, man. I can't even say I took 2 days off because I technically posted a short like 2 days ago. Make sure I go check that shit out. It's on Juicy Smollier. I uploaded a short. I had uploaded another one to TikTok, but I forgot to put that shit on YouTube. So I apologize about that. So, you know, I technically didn't take 2 days off, okay? But we back though. We back. And I already got another topic for tomorrow. So I'm good, okay? So how y'all doing though? How y'all doing, man? We got a light little topic right now. I just wanted to get some thoughts out there and I wanted to hear some feedback because I know this is something that's big. Like this is a big type of subject. It wasn't big, this in particular wasn't big in the media, but the subject behind it is big, okay? Get into the content.
I'm gonna be the cool auntie like Mary. Like, I ain't having no kids, but I'm gonna be the aunt that comes with the bags. And for Christmas, I'm gonna hook everybody up. But do you think you're ever gonna get to the day where you're like, damn, I maybe should have done it?
Well, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, so I'm good. Listen. I have nieces and nephews forever. And I'm always watching how people are scrambling around for babysitters. I don't want to go. I don't want to go through that. I like my freedom. I like being able to get up and go and move and do what I want to do. I don't want to have to tend to someone all the time, you know. Yes. Right now, that's what I'm at, you know. But you know, I don't think it's gonna happen.
That's all right. So. Her reasoning behind this shit, I fully understand where she's coming from. I will not lie to you. I don't disagree with any point that she said. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute. But yeah, I don't disagree with any point that she said. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a little on the selfish side, because you know, for the people out there who wanna quote the Bible or whatever the case is, you know, be fruitful and multiply. We were put on this earth to reproduce. So her reasoning is it could be a little selfish, but for the most part, her reasoning is the main reason why a lot of people don't want to have kids. You know what I'm saying? Because imagine tending to a whole new life form. I have to bring this up to, like, people say having a dog or a cat or a pet in general is like having a kid. I see the equivalence now. When you're around people that have pets, bro, it's damn near the same thing. Because sometimes you leave the house, you got to get someone to dog sit or to pretty much babysit your pet. You see what I'm saying? You got to feed them, you got to, you know, potty train them, you know, and shit. Like, you got to do all of that. So it's pretty much equal, okay? It's just not a human in that regard. But for the most part, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Tending to a whole new life form. You got to be able to take care of yourself and the baby and the kid, you know? You can't be that selfish anymore, man. You can't just tend to your own needs. You got to tend to the baby's needs too. You see what I'm saying? And the babysitting part, right? Most of my coworkers now have kids, right? So that babysitting thing, that's a real freaking struggle, bro. Because a lot of the time you may not even trust them with your family members. you know that one uncle, bro. I have to make a joke out of a serious situation, okay? I know that's a serious thing, but I just have to make a joke out of it. You know that one person, right? Or few people that you just cannot leave your kids with. That's another thing. And even finding a reliable ass babysitter is a struggle too. You know, you gotta background check them. You gotta make sure they're not on no wanted list or any of them lists out there. So even that's a struggle too. So even with that, like, that's another big thing that I feel like a lot of people don't mention about having kids. You know what I'm saying? They don't mention that shit. That finding a babysitter is a real struggle, especially if you're not rich. You don't have it like that to just hire a nanny or something like that, full-time nanny. Finding a reliable ass babysitter is a real struggle too. So the main real selfish part about what she said is like the coming and going as you please. I completely understand that. That's the single life. that's the single life in a nutshell, you know? I don't have to respond to this. I don't have to tend to this. I don't have to give my full energy to this or that or this or whatever the case is. But once that kid is born, you can't be like that no more. You know, you can't be like that no more, okay? Just in case there's anyone who's confused about that. You can't be like that no more. So you have to tend to that person. You can't just go and come as you please, unless you're taking them with you. But, you know, for the most part, you know, you want to enjoy the summertime and all that shit. You're not taking that kid with you everywhere that you go. So that is the main selfish part, because that's you just thinking about yourself. I want to come and go as I please. I don't want to have to tend to a whole new life form. You know what I'm saying? That's the real selfish part. But that's the shit I've heard women say before, though. I've heard that before. And I just think to myself, like, whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a reason you don't want to have a kid. I understand. Don't get me wrong. I do. But that is hella selfish, okay? And what I realized, you ask anyone who don't want to have kids why they don't want to have kids, it's going to be one of those reasons. A lot of people don't necessarily even bring up the financial aspect of it, which is that's probably like the top one answer as to why you shouldn't want to have kids if you can't support that baby. And what Michael likes to say, if it can't feed your baby, then don't have a baby. You know, shit like that. But that should be the number one reason why people don't want to have kids. But that's not often the reason why. I feel like that's the reason why for a lot of guys, which I'll get into later. I'm getting ahead of myself, but still, you know, because as guys, we're gonna be the one providing for the most part, you know. Gender roles, yeah, but you know, that's just how it goes, man. Come on. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, that's really how it is, okay? So a lot of these reasons that I'm about to get into is unisex. Like, it could be for both, but for the most part, I tried to break it down from what I've heard, you know, from my experiences being around men and women. Now, from men's point of view, and I'll say this is a little personal for me too, we could be afraid about like who we're gonna have kids with. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays, you already know, you see it on social media, all these girls want to do, not all, okay, but for the most part, what you see, smoking hookah, drinking, you know, partying, and, you know, enjoying that life, understandable. But you're like 26, 27, 28. To me, that's the time to have kids. You know, you young, you know, you got that energy. You know, when you're 40 or something like that, they're gonna be, you know, in that teenage years and shit like that. You're not gonna be too old to take care of them. But when you see what's going on social media, I don't want to have kids with none of those girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait, that's what's going on, and I'm supposed to reproduce with one of those women? Like, seriously? Like these are my options. Like, this is my field to pick from. And yes, it is vice versa too. I won't lie about that. But as a man, you know, the man's point of view, like, wait, these are my options to have kids with? Like, I don't want to have kids with none of these women. I can't bring none of these women around my mom. You see what I'm saying? Like, trust me, I know we all young, you know, we all, you know, I get it. But I mean, shit, like, oh my God. Like, wait, this is gonna be the mother of my kids? Like, these are my options right now? Nah, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, women out there, that's a lot of men's perspective on this shit. Like, I cannot have kids with this woman. Look at her smoking hookah. She smoke hookah, she smoke weed, she drink, she don't work out, she don't eat healthy. Like, this is gonna be a bad decision. You know what I'm saying? Now, another point of view is the main thing that I've heard women say is the coming and going as they please. They don't want to have something locked down, have them locked down or some shit like that. Completely understand, and I don't blame you for feeling that way. I understand. But at the same time, you know, be fruitful and multiply. That maternal clock is gonna kick in, and you're gonna be asked out. You're gonna be asked out if you continuously have that mentality. Okay, I know a lot of them bring up, like what Mary J. Blige said, she have nieces and nephews and shit. I get it. You don't want to have something of your own. You know, I see the joke is like, when the kid is acting up, you want to be able to return them. You can't do that with your own kid. I understand all of that. But for the most part, bro, when that maternal clock starts kicking in, you're going to be asked out if that's your main mentality around having kids. Like, I don't want to have kids. I want to be able to go and come as I please. Okay. When you're 30-something and alone with no man, and you wish you had kids at that point, you're going to be asked. Another thing I don't hear as often is that postpartum depression. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but that could be another reason why women don't want to have kids. You know, that I've heard stories about it. That shit is crazy. That shit is next level. If that's a reason a woman would tell me she don't want to have kids, I have nothing else to say to you about that. But I don't hear that often. You know, I really don't hear that often. Okay, so, you know, take it for what it is. Okay, but kids could be a blessing. I don't have kids now. I definitely do want kids. It could be a blessing. I know it's a lot. It's a hell of a freaking responsibility, and trust me, you'll know that shit. It's a big ass damn responsibility, because you can't just come and go as you please. You can't return them when they're acting up. You know, you're gonna lose your sleep. You're gonna lose a lot of money. You're gonna have to, it's not even losing money, you're gonna lose a lot of sleep, yeah, but the money you have to be able to financially support. If you can't feed your baby, then don't have a baby. You know what I'm saying? So all of that comes into play. And for men, for a lot of men, we want to carry on the legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna work my ass off, you know, be financially good, but I can't, you know, you can't take it with you. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell you gonna give that money to? Who better than your kids? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, man. And yeah, this topic right here is actually perfect, because this is gonna lead directly into the next topic I do, which is Boosie and his son. Oh my God. Boosie's a funny man, but yeah, kids. The topic is kids, okay? Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Do you want to have kids? Like, seriously, this is a unisex question. And if you don't want to have kids, explain why. And I can guarantee you it's for one of these reasons. You know, it's for one of these reasons. Of course, there's other reasons, you know, family drama, family history or whatever, you know, the actual speech problems, I'm sorry, the actual genital complications, all of that. But for the most part, it's for one of these kind of selfish reasons, okay? Let me know what y'all think. Once again, if you're ready to end the video, I really appreciate it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Taking this shit to the we're taking this shit to the top, man. Speech problem, I'm sorry. Ah!